All right, this is One Last Midnight back with another episode of Farthest Frontier. Well, let's see. What should we be focusing on? I think we have 13 laborers. We have 2 builders. All of our professions are looking like they are good. We just made it into the next era, so we upgraded our town center. So there's a lot of things that we could build. You know, here are the worries and concerns that I have is I really don't have enough housing for growth. And then also I'm concerned about food. I'm always concerned about food. That's where we're going to die. We're going to die because of lack of food. I mean, we have a lot of fish coming in, which is really great. But the problem is all of our vegetables and stuff like that are getting spoiled. So, there's really, at this point in time, there's not that much we can do because we don't have a cooper, which allows us to build, let's see here, where's the cooper at? Somewhere around here. He allows us to build barrels that will allow us to store our food for longer. So I'm kind of stuck in a kind of rock and a hard place kind of position because the only way that I can get the cooper up and running is to produce iron. The only way that I can get iron up and running is to get to tier 3 so that I can create the smelter, which is in here somewhere. So, yeah, foundry and also the blacksmith forge, all that stuff. Glassmaker, I don't know if we're ever going to be able to do glass because I have not found sand yet. So let's focus on, I'm going to go gently in increasing our population, but I have 3 more houses that were being built in the last episode. Let's get down our school. Our money's coming in okay, but once we start putting down our school and also, our healer, they're going to start taking money because they're a service, right? They're going to start taking money to run on a regular basis. But school is really important. So let's get down a school, if I can get down a school in this area. Slope is too steep, so I'm going to have to flatten this area. I love the flatten concept, that it'll allow us to flatten the terrain out. So let's go ahead and work on that terrain. We'll go 3x speed. We'll just let this thing rock and roll. And we'll come back when I have that building built. All right, this ground has been flattened. Let's go ahead and get the school in. These guys are going to love the school because we get 11% desirability bonus by having the school close by, which I really like. So we'll get the school in place. We're also going to get the healer somewhat close to the town center because the healer also gives a bonus. So let's give the healer's house. I almost want to put the healer's house down here. I'm going to have to flatten the ground or something. Okay, I can put it here. Let's put the healer's house down here. That gives a 14% bonus to desirability. We'll get those 2 guys going. The school is the first thing that is actually taking gold to build. The only thing that's producing gold right now is our marketplace. We have those other houses built. We can accept up to 44 people. Again, I need to be very cautious on our 44 people here. Okay, our food is getting eaten by wildlife. I guess we have some deer in this area. Let's get another hunter in. Another hunter would be very, very helpful. Does he have deer in this area? He does. So let me keep deer... the hunter in this area right here. And then let's also put another hunter up around this area. And we'll put him on priority. We can protect our crops from wildlife by putting down a fence, but I would have to, impending heat wave. I would have to, probably remove our current fields and remove some of this area over here and expand it out because I didn't leave enough room for a fence. If you try to put a fence down, you can't put it on areas in which there's already a field. So I'd have to either rip up the road, which is a possibility. I can reroute the road, I guess, and then put a fence around it where the road is, or completely change my fields, which I'd have to really make some big changes because I even have a building here. My storehouse is here. I don't know how that would work. I'd probably build another storehouse and have stuff shipped over. Don't know. Okay, we have our another guy. I'm going to have him protect. The deer has kind of wandered off a little bit. We'll have him protect this area right here. So that should help. I think now we can also build a workers group, right? No, work camp. We require a stockyard and a wagon shop. I believe we have the stockyard. Let's get the wagon shop. We'll put down a wagon shop there. We can put down a couple apiaries. Let's get a couple apiaries in. We get some bonuses because it's next to our farm area. I might want to get another forager in as well. Let me get a forager up in this area. I only have one forager, but it'd be nice to have another forager. Okay, I got a bunch of houses in. I got to worry about my growth. Can't do growth too quickly. Hopefully that is not too quickly. Might be, though. We'll see. I mean, food, I have 14 months of food. But a lot of it's going to spoil in 9 months. Alright, there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. Got our first fire. Hopefully we have wells close by. We have this well. We have another well over here. Should be out pretty fast. Yep, that was good. Might want to put more wells down. Might want to put down a second smokehouse, to be honest with you, to process more of that meat. Matter of fact, let's do that. We almost have the wagon site built. Let's go ahead and put this on a priority so nothing else gets done until that one gets done. We're waiting on clay for the school and also a little bit of clay for the healer's house. We can't put down a clay area until we have this complete. The wagon site complete. Unsanitary conditions. They want a compost yard. So we're going to need to get a compost yard in. People are starting producing trash. This is definitely not something that you want around your town. Let's put the compost yard way the frig up here. All right, we got our compost yard in too. We got 2 people complaining about garbage, and the thing to worry about garbage is that it'll bring rats, which rats will bring disease. We're not ready for that yet. Let's grab a villager. Let's see, somebody who doesn't have an occupation. Maybe there's a laborer around or something. Builder, laborer. Let's take this laborer. Let's go send him on a long walk. What is that? Clay. More clay. Let's go send him away the frig over here. Let's see if I can't get any sand anywhere. God, these guys are really worried about garbage. All right, we got to send our guy back. He's running out of food. Still didn't find sand. 7 people want to immigrate. All right, let's accept them. Come on. This guy might not survive. Let's see. He's totally out of food. School, right? Nice. We got our school going. Is that guy gonna make it? I might have killed him. Let's see. Come on, buddy. Go and get some food really fast. No. We killed our first death. We killed her. We killed our guy. Died of starvation. Sorry, buddy. We're still waiting on 13 planks for this compost yard. Gotta be kidding me here. Set it as a priority, man. We need a compost yard. Stricken with cholera, died from starvation. We're gonna need a graveyard. Let's put a graveyard down somewhere. Good, there's a graveyard. Come on, man. We need to get this. We absolutely need to get this stinky compost thing done. Got 3 villagers with cholera. Not a good sign. Bring out your dead. Yeah, I'm getting it. Okay. I'm getting a graveyard going. Thank you. Okay, 1 more plank before the compost is built. Thank you. You can start taking care of our garbage situation. People are already throwing away their trash. Nice. Since we've got the... What is it? The guy who's making all of our wagons. Since that is done, we can also now start focusing on... There's a work camp, which they will get wood and stone in an area. And we don't really have to do anything but make sure that they have wood and stone in their area. So this is like a good area for a work camp. So let's get a work camp down. I don't know why people hate the work camp, but okay, there we go. Work camp is down. So people will gather stone and wood from a specific area, which is something I like. That'll help out. We can also get a clay pit in. So let's get our clay pit down. Iron we can't do much with. It'd be nice to process iron, but there's nothing we can do with. Gold mine, no. Coal mine, like I said, it seems like there's some coal in this area. This is all iron ore. It's not coal. You see how the coal icon is not lit up? The only place that I did find coal was way the frig over here. And I mean, it's way over here. Somewhere down in yonder way, there it is. There's our coal. That's really far to travel right now. We don't have anything over there, like houses or anything like that. Sand. Yeah, you'll see it light up, but there's no sand anywhere. We ain't got no stinky sand, man. Sandman is not coming to town. I'm just making sure that I didn't miss it, you know, that... I didn't pass over the resource without seeing it. But, yep, not seeing any sand. We're going to have to keep venturing out, see if we can find some sand somewhere. I don't know how that's going to... It might stop us, you know, from doing other stuff later down the road. Like, we're not going to be able to do glass at all. So, I'm not sure how that's going to work. We can also put down a granary. to preserve some of our grain, to make sure none of our grain gets stolen. Let's put down a granary, or granary, however you want to pronounce it. All right, we got a work shack going. Let's hire all these guys, and we'll work in this area. Like I said, they're going to bring in wood. They're also going to bring in stone. They're just going to continue to keep working, which is nice. Might want to think about doing another one. Let's look at our number of laborers. We have 19 laborers, so we can afford 4 more people. So let's actually put in another one up here. Our fields are looking pretty decent. Fertility's good. Weedness is down. Rockiness is down. That's because we have people working all the time. It'd be great if we could add some sand into the soil to make it a little bit more airy. But there's nothing I can do about that until I can locate sand, and then I've got to figure out some way to transport it. We are going to have to grab another guy and maybe possibly send him off. We don't have a fetcher. That's hugely important because we're not going to be able to make arrows. So let's get a fetcher going because we're going to need arrows for our hunters. We'll make this building a priority so you can start building up some arrows because it looks like we are completely almost out of arrows. All right, I think that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Would love to have you in the community. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, you can find the links in the description below. And make sure to hit that notification bell. That way you know when I go live and when I post new videos. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.